Okay, Xyrella is playable. Cat is like pretty bad. Cowboy Nuzov is garbage. Like, I got offered Nuzov Curator like way too often. Can Blizzard please like buff or fucking delete these heroes? Or like give them 20 armor? I would pick Curator if I started with 20 extra health. But like non-sarcastically playing Curator in this position is illegal, dude. It's so bad, such a freaking terrible hero. Like, no, you get a 2-2 and Murlocs are available so you can go Tavern 5, buy a Sifin to like poison your Amalgadon. I'm starting to talk in Murloc language when people try to like go above and beyond to justify Curator. The only thing Curator is going to curate is a top 8 for the idiots fucking playing it. He's gonna curate you a top 8. How about that? 777 from Silver. I wish Mr. Silver all the best. Thank you so much, Mr. Silver. I sent him kisses as well from Romania. Thank you, Mr. Silver, for the good luck wish. Let's turn it around. Demons, Elementals, Max are the bans. I like 2-3-3s more than 1-4-4 and the 2-2. Next time I either hero power level or hero power buy. It depends. Do you think Omu is top tier? No. I don't really think Omu is top tier.
I love catching some waves.
You know what I could have done? I could have hero powered Acolyte of Cthulhu and then hold the triple, lose to Edwin and then just level next turn and take the 4-drop. I mean, this gives me a better board going into the next turns, but I still am gonna lose the Diablo fight. And I freeze this a bit more than I would like to.
Keep it up.
The fight against Edwin is not even that threatening.
What a show. Bravo.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of having to freeze here, but we're gonna lose to Diablo, take a 4-drop, and then try to build around that 4-drop that we get. I think it's a pretty good game. This is fine. Can you smile for me? I could have double bought and then level hero power next. Yeah, but even though Sorolisk is good, none of the other 2 minions are good. If Sorolisk Imprisoner or something like that would be offered, there's no demons. If Sorolisk Death Rattle was offered, I would have done that. But with current situation, it's just better to level now, take a bit more damage from Diablo, and then figure out afterwards what I want to do. Basically, this is fine.
Our guests demand entertainment.
I'll hero power this just for cost efficiency. Savannah Highmane is better than Scalebane. I don't want Sorolisk, I want something more powerful. Like Macau. Macau is good. How good is Bird Body? And is it worth a freeze? I don't think it's worth a freeze. Yeah, this combination actually works also with Acolyte of Cthulhu protecting my board. Bird Body turns every minion into Spawn of Nuzov. Well, not really. It's not really Spawn of Nuzov because it only buffs beasts. It's like similar but not quite. Just like me and Super JJ. Shadowwalk is playing very dangerous. He is on thin ice. You don't want to put Macau first because you don't want to 1 delay Scallywag. And then you might lose the Macau without buffing it. And then you also get a 1-1 rather than 2-2-2s that also get buffed. Like, this is so much better because you attack first with Scallywag and then you buff your 2 beasts. Then one of your beasts creates more beasts and then buffs them. And then they also get buffed from the Acolyte of Cthulhu. This whole 5 minion composition just works together very nicely. But if you switch one positioning, you're gonna maybe ruin it. Let's see how the fight against Diablo goes. And who we fight next, and what is in the shop. There is a world where I go to 5 next. Will this be our world? I don't know. Fight's going well. Town kills that, and now Macau popping. And now Savannah Hymen is huge. See? This board just is phenomenal together. Super good board. This board fucks. So yeah, we could go to 5.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Nothing good and nothing tempting. I'll hero power that. Might as well buff my minions by a little bit. What about a hero power? Make a minion all tribe. Taragosa would be OP. Or make your minions the same tribe. Would that be good? I don't know, I think so. Crazy how I just maneuvered my way around this fight. Shadowhawk is gonna probably die here unless he got super good 6s.
Checkmate. That round
Mama.
to you.
That's insane, dude. I want all 3 of them. All 3 of them is gonna cost me 8. I actually think you kick Macau.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
Macau doesn't do anything when you have so many death rattles. I actually want to go to 6 next turn. This board is powerful enough to just go to 6. This board is powerful enough to beat Diablo. What do you think about a minion who could get Cleave from a buff? I don't know if they should make Cleave be a buff because then they can stack it with like something like Wildfire and create some crazy situations. Maybe they could make it, but make it super hard to get. If we lose with this board, it's legit time to end the stream. I mean, if I hadn't ended the stream on 6, 6, 6, 8, I don't think I'm ending now if I lose this game. Somebody was typing in chat when I was on the losing streak today that you show how strong you are mentally when you are on a big losing streak, not when you're winning every game. And that's true. I still had to close Twisha to be able to calm down, because you guys know how to poke the bear.
What a show.
But I kind of like Morozon more than Hogar. Like, Hogar is such a bait. I'll go to 6, just hero power Morozon and chill. I'll play the Sigil because I spent the whole turn basically doing nothing, so I want to be strong somehow. I mean, the role of the hair is to just keep you warm, right? But for that I have the sweetest and nicest G2 Esports garments. Hashtag ad. You don't need hair when you dress from g2esports.com/shop. No damage cap to save our boy Edwin.
Another one bites As the arcane does.
Like here, I saw some players just going Bran and trying to pivot into Murlocs. Like XQN. Do you ever Bran Sephine try to pivot? I think I can get some links.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
I was gonna say, without Amalgadon I cannot do it.
Yes!
But now with Amalgadon, Bran, Sephine and Murozond, can't we do it? Can't we do one form or another of a pivot? So I'm gonna get Amalgadon, roll, and then if I find second Amalgadon, if I find the chef, we could consider the pivot. I'm just trying to not commit too much to it, you know? But a short, nice, small commitment to the pivot I think is good. And I think overall makes me a stronger player. These fights are gonna be super close between us and like other players in the lobby. Again, the pivot might be essential. Emperor Swanky, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it, Emperor. I feel like whenever Murlocs are available, you should have your plays lined up, like maybe pivot to Murlocs at some point. I feel like pure beasts are not game winning. I'm just not feeling like pure beasts is a formation. By the way, we could win here depending on attack order. And depending on his frogs. Too bad. Never lucky. This lobby is going too quickly.
Tough battle. Let me
Pirate Plague is clapping the lobby.
biscuits. I've opened a portal full of new
Hero power to zap.
Yes!
I'm not doing much here. Schmaltz, thank you for the 10 months. I'm at 33. I find it unlikely to take it so hard. But yes, I'm looking for a pivot here. Actually, let's just do it now. Because the guy had Amalgadon.
You are unstoppable.
Baron Wolf was better. Baron Wolf was probably better, right? I got weaker because I missed on my Murozond. And then I sold my Murozond before playing the Dawn. I think I messed up this turn a bit. I need to get better at pivots. But I need to play more to be better at pivots. Yeah, that pivot was bad. Borderline a disaster. Learning pivots is
The crown
not easy.
adores you.
Takes time.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful. That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
I wanna use Hamul to pivot Murlocs.
Being first,
As crazy as that
might
sounds.
start copying your moves.
Killing my Gascoigne like their hurts. I mean, it's a lot of stats between the two pale scales. Very big minimum of tie. Thank you, Salamanders, for the 4 months. I appreciate it.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
Mercenarius smile upon you.
The odds are in my favor.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful. Is that your new +1?
I'm feeling punchy.
What are you doing?
Belongs to you.
Why is it always what are you doing and not how are you doing? You only watch me for my plays, right? Yeah, I don't mind. I'm not over flattering myself thinking that you actually watch me for my charisma or for my linguistical abilities or for my jokes or for my humor or for my looks. Am I actually pivoting successfully? Jokes aside, this looks like a successful pivot. A bit kick W around the edges,
Bites the arcane dust.
but if it wins the game, it's good. If pivot wins, pivot good.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits. Brilliant move!
End time. I have witnessed the true end time. My children, I give you my blood.
Come in, come in. The more the merrier.
This would have been good for my ex now.
To the twisting nether with this one. To the twisting nether with this one.
Reborning Amalgadon could have been okay actually. And reborn the one in the back, right? Got weaker. I agree, if you don't know how to count and have no idea about numbers, then I got weaker. I'm kidding, I actually probably got weaker. I think I played miserable this game. So winning here is like disgusting. For all that high level Balrog means and represents. I also could have played around Cleave better. Reborn activates before the plants, right? So I could reborn even the one in the back. I did pivot successfully, but it was dirty. It was a dirty pivot. I need to get better at it. And do it in like a way smoother way. But definitely pivoting from beast to murlocs is good. And is probably why I won this game. It's just Bran and Malgadon are broken. That was a nice game.